Okay, so I want to make a video about how to sketch sphere or like ball in perspective. So let's kind of step by step just to express idea. So if we draw this, is just like a circle, just two dimensions. So to make it look like a sphere, we should to show some curves. For example, something like this. So now I kind of showing this roundness, so you can say it's kind of now look more three-dimensional, more round, but it have like couple flows this way. It's just kind of primitive. So other type is to imagine like this sphere have two axes, and on this axis we can draw through ellipses. Right, so we have like kind of this show deepness, and this one like vertical and deepness here. So problem with this one, it's yeah, we can see kind of establish this kind of line and this line, right? And see kind of this intersection, this front point, but it's still kind of not very clear. So I will show you later what I mean. So because I mean this way and this don't help you to draw it in perspective. It's still kind of confusing, like how to show, how to establish this sphere in perspective. So I want to show you more advanced technique of drawing sphere, which also kind of require more more advanced understanding of construction. So let's here first do some isometry. So we can kind of assume that sphere like a circle will be in a square, sphere will be right into cube. So here first I draw cube in isometry. So and to draw sphere inside we need to also to show three planes, like cut on a three planes. So we'll draw this by dividing on the halves each plane of cube. So we have kind of this vertical plane, horizontal, and this kind of perpendicular plane, right? So let's show you. So now to each plane I will draw ellipse. Okay, so let's draw from this. For this one, and for this one. So now we have 3 sections. Three curved lines on the surface of a sphere. So then we need to draw some general outline. What is easy about sphere, but it's also make kind of make confuse artist because it's always a circle. So this is easy part, but it can be confusing because like we don't see, it's not clear where is surfaces, where is these dimensions. Like if we're in the box, we can say, okay, this is top, this is side, this is front, right? So, and we can rotate this box in a space by showing and hiding these sides of a box. So, for example, like if I turn this box more down, then we will reveal more of this top in the box, right? So we can see, okay, now it's rotated. And same like with the rotation to, like, I can also turn down and little turn right, kind of this, you see, and can keep going. So it's kind of in a box, it's the most apparent and the most easy to make this operation as rotation, and kind of also kind of draw this box in a space. And this we will use to draw sphere on perspective. So what do we need in a sphere to be sure we draw it in perspective, and why we need this? Yeah, of course we need this if we want to kind of make shadings, or well, you know, like make shadings on a surface kind of, so we want to be sure we make correct shadings on a volume of the sphere. Also, it's like kind of we want to show like cast shadows, like core shadows. So I say, okay, like light and source here, here's core shadow. So of course I need kind of to know construction. And also if we want to make some kind of Boolean operations with the sphere, also it's necessary to know construction to make some, maybe like here I draw, like cut some part of sphere, like make holes or add additions something to sphere, kind of, you know. So it's kind of just make your drawing on a space, your ability of drawing, of sketching, much more literate, much more advanced. So I find it's important topic, and I don't see it being covered in the internet. It's kind of, I always kind of figure out myself. So what do we need? We need to know exact location of sections on this sphere. So this kind of visible part of these sections, right, this curvature here, and this curvature here. So we have kind of three belts, right? With belt lines here, here, here. So, and this what we need to draw or to imagine when we want to show position, kind of how it's rotated, this sphere on the space. For example, like if here with this box, then in this kind of situation, sphere must show little of this side and show this top, and the front side almost kind of will be equal angle, right? So, and we will use these points of intersection of these sections. So for example, what I mean, so here this kind of will be this ellipse opening will be kind of pretty few, right? So kind of draw very little opening of here, but because here is turning like 45-degree angle, here is turning down, so opening of ellipse here, like this middle belt, horizontal belt opening will be like pretty big. So kind of like here, like this is a isometric picture. So it will be something like this. So also because we can see little of this side, it should be revealed this point, and also it means revealed this line, so we can slightly show this line. And also because this here, so kind of I think about here will be kind of this. So you see which is this point, maybe this will be a little lower, and this point. So this how we show this, because yeah, here it will go through going through here. So as step by step, I suggest this technique. First to draw a box, you can draw with a pencil, very light, and after build a sphere inside this, like drawing circle, and establish this ellipses. Go here, and ellipse like this. So this visible part of ellipse and this visible. Same here. And this. This. And this. Here, because kind of we look at the front and it's like move it down, so this middle vertical ellipse will be just kind of straight line, but we will see this point here and this point here. So I'll draw this again. Same as this.
感谢你收听 Spotify， 这不是客套话。你本来可以听广播，放黑胶唱片怀旧，播录音带复古，甚至可以听八轨大录音带。
So, let's
如果
draw
你知道八轨大录音带是什么的话，但你选了 Spotify， 我们超感谢的。
horizon line.
对了，别忘了还有上百个播放清单等着你。
So yeah, so we have horizon line, so I will use just one point, one vanishing point. And let's just draw some boxes here. Kind of show different degree. Go a little to left. So these boxes I will use for drawing spheres inside here. I always like to draw this kind of stuff. It's just good exercise, and also I like to find new puzzles every time, like how to draw different angles, different conditions. Okay, so let's use these boxes. So I use them for establish these angles. So first, just because here kind of this point will be inside sphere, and also this sphere is have, you see, some this space before box. So before I draw a lot this kind of ellipses and draw this circles, so now I just kind of skipping this step and draw circle inside box right away. Okay, so and same here, so we will able to see this kind of line here, and this here. See, this point, this point, this point, this belt, this belt, this belt. Each belt describe plan, like 3 dimensions, right? 3 sections. And here, same. So here it is like horizontal section. Horizontal belt will be just right horizontal. Then here we little can see this belt and quite open this belt here. Okay, I can little fix this one. Okay. Here too. Так, little here. Quite. Maybe even more. And very, very narrow ellipse here. Okay, let's just draw circles. So, same here we little see from bottom. Here, because like, okay, actually, okay, almost right. And this line like this. So by curvature we're showing angle of rotation. How big is rotation? Probably this should be more here. Okay. So here from top, little on the side here, and this one. Okay. Okay. This. Okay, so let's again to show how it works on the big one. So no, just like here again I will draw for you, like I draw here, more kind of more precise, step by step. So one plan, second plan. Each plan is described by this section. Okay, so each section make these points, right? So it's like a square in perspective, and I draw a circle on the square, which appears as a ellipse. Так. Same, now I draw ellipse on this square, which is perpendicular to previous ellipse, to previous square. So it's perpendicular plane. Okay, and then we have this horizontal square, horizontal plane. So I draw in here. So now I have three ellipses, three surfaces, like a section cuts. Так. And now I draw this overall line, and here will be this. I show just which line is visible, right? And this kind of visible, and this line visible. Let's use my favorite fountain pen. This pen I usually use to draw my landscapes. Watch my Instagram, city slow sketch. Так, city sketch. It's my Instagram. So you can see I draw with this fountain pen. It's Lamy Safari. Так. Okay, yeah. So you see these belts. So in case if you want to draw, I don't know, like planet Earth, right? So it's kind of equator line. Here is the polis and stuff, so you can draw some countries here. So, and you can like more and more cut this, make sections, because you know degree, you know this perspective, so you can just having fun with this, and you can cut perpendicularly with this. See? So this why is so important to know how to draw it in a perspective, in a like exact angle, to be able to control. So here I can show, you see this direction, and I can cut from below here, and we can see cut this from below. So maybe it's a kind of apple here. You know, so we watch this apple from the ground. Can make some shade. This music. This is not my favorite music. I don't know. Так, окей.
我是曹阳，我的新歌《天生一对》就在 Spotify。
So, and after we practice all this, so you know what I want to tell again. Before I was always draw this one, and I still will draw in this to make kind of more clean, or sometimes when I'm not very sure how to draw it correct, so step by step drawing these sections, drawing ellipses in each section. But then in more like kind of quick and practical, it's you can just draw a circle and after just estimate, like eyeballing this degree of ellipse for each section. And what is like really practical, how you will like, no, how I prefer to draw you always, like when I draw fast. So you draw straight away, right? Like when you sketch some on outdoors, like urban sketching, or I don't know, you want to draw like Kim Jong-gi, the style, so just right away. So same, you just keep all this logic in your mind, right? So we have horizon line here, this our sphere here. So I will kind of keep in mind that ellipses, they will go kind of this way, right? Так. Or here, so it much, of course, lesser accurate, but more quick and more fun. Так. Okay, so here this less degree, this open, and this open like this. So it is some short tutorial, some my test stream. I will more figure out how to use Twitch and do more streams in the future. Like I want to make like a class, online classes to teach how to draw perspective, about how to draw landscapes, how to like some draftsmanship basics and advanced tips from my experience. So hope you enjoy this. See you soon.